Okay, now we're going to talk about what you should do while you're waiting to hear back from your schools.
Here's why you should be an active applicant during the waiting period. By an active applicant, still very much engaged in your application process, still taking action to make yourself a better candidate, not just taking it easy and waiting for the good news to roll in. Here's why you should be an active applicant during that waiting period between when you submit your application and when you hear back. Being an active applicant gives you even more to talk about in your interview. So, for those of you who will have interviews, once you're called in for your interview, you will have positive updates to your application from when you submitted to when you have your interview. If you get waitlisted and the school allows you to submit updates, you won't have to scramble and try and come up with some updates you can provide. You will already have updates ready to send into the admissions committee. And those updates could be just what it takes to tip you over into the yes pile. Being an active applicant keeps your mind focused on the present moment and all the things that you're doing in the present moment rather than the future or what might happen. Am I going to get in? Am I going to get rejected? Or the past. Oh man, what should I have done? Man, I should have written something different in that essay. I should have chosen a different recommender. You can't change those things. So if you stay active in your application process after you've submitted your application, you keep your mind focused on the present moment, not on the future, not on the past, just in the present moment. So here's what to do while you wait to hear back. You want to spend the waiting time making yourself an even better candidate. You can take supplementary coursework. So any of the supplementary coursework that you hadn't completed, and just as a review, the full range of supplementary coursework is usually calculus, accounting, finance, statistics. Okay. And if you want to go above and beyond, other classes you could take is Excel or modeling skills is sometimes what it's called, or spreadsheet skills. So that's all one thing, Excel/spreadsheet/modeling skills. You could take a business writing course. You could take a public speaking course. I don't really recommend a lot of other subject matter courses like a marketing course or some sort of public policy or government course. The supplementary courses I want you to take are more laying a foundation so that when you get to graduate school, you hit the ground running. We're not trying to replicate graduate school courses or pre-take courses you'll take in graduate school. We're trying to lay a strong foundation. You could retake the GRE, GMAT, LSAT, MCAT, whatever test you're taking to try and get an even better score.
If you think there's room for improvement, go for it. That being said, you need to weigh this against the time and resources you'll need to commit. If you truly believe you can significantly improve your score, it's definitely worth the effort.
You could engage in skills-based volunteering or continue the skills-based volunteering you're already doing. And I want you to do that at least 10 hours per month. You can excel at your job, keep performing very well, get a promotion if you can. You could gain international experience. Let's say there's an opportunity to go to a different office overseas for 6 weeks or even for 2 weeks for a project or conference. Seize that opportunity and go. You could apply for scholarships. Scholarships have deadlines all year long. So there's always a scholarship, always, that you could be applying to. You could speak with current students and recent alumni. Even though you've already submitted your application, you never know who you're going to speak to, who might put in a good word for you or give you that winning tip that helps make the difference in your application process or just becomes your internal advocate at the school or on campus.
Keep in mind, these are people who have already gone through what you're going through. Their insights and advice can be hugely beneficial and encouraging. Try to connect with them on a personal level. Instead of asking generic questions, really try to delve deeper. Ask about their personal experiences, challenges they faced, or specific classes or professors they recommend. And don't just stop at one conversation. Try to nurture these relationships over time. Who knows, you might even gain a mentor or a friend in the process.
You could also even consider applying to more schools. Maybe you're feeling like I got my target schools all completed. Now I'm just sitting around waiting. You could maybe submit one or two or three more applications to some safety schools or even to some dream schools whose deadlines have not passed yet. Also, a real practical life tip if you could schedule and complete your medical and dental checkups. Once you hear back from your schools, things are going to move very quickly. So you might as well get some of that personal housekeeping out of the way, get your taxes in order, have your physical exams, dental exams, all that kind of stuff. Get it out of the way before the whirlwind of graduate school begins.
Another aspect of being an active applicant is focusing on personal growth and enhancing your skills. You can pursue activities that could help enhance your skills relevant to your desired graduate program or future career. Volunteering, for instance, is an excellent way to gain hands-on experience. Choose opportunities that allow you to demonstrate leadership, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. Finally, remember to keep a positive attitude. This is a stressful period. There's no doubt about that. But by staying active, focusing on your goals, and taking steps to improve, you're setting yourself up for success, whether you get an outright acceptance or you get put on the wait list. There's more than one path to your dreams, and being an active applicant, even after you submit your applications, puts you on the right track. And remember, while you're working on becoming an even better candidate, don't forget about self care. Schedule time to relax, have fun, and recharge your batteries. All work and no play is never a good idea. You want to approach your interviews and potential move to a new school fresh and ready. So remember, while you're actively waiting, also actively take care of yourself. That's it for this lesson, folks. I want you to keep pushing, keep striving, but also take time to rest and celebrate. Look how far you've made it.